All right, 3 new movies for you this week that our movie critic, Willie Waffle, has seen for you. Let's find out if they are any good. We've got Maze Runner. Also, This Is Where I Leave You. And Liam Neeson stars in A Walk Among the Tombstones.
You know if Liam Neeson is in your movie, something is going to get taken.
Oh, jeez. Is that a play on words or what?
No, that's the truth. He plays an
okay.
air marshal, the plane gets taken. He plays a father, the daughter gets taken. If he played the owner of a donut shop, a donut would be taken.
And in this movie, what gets taken?
Another woman.
Dun, dun, dun. What is this, Walking Among the Tombstones?
Yes, A Walk Among the Tombstones, which is a really cool title, I got to say.
I do like the title.
Yeah.
Do you like the movie?
I think the movie's good. It's solid. It was really cool up until the end. You know, it's set in 1999, and he plays this former cop who's now an unlicensed private detective because something secret happened when he was on the force, and it's been haunting him, and we're going to find out during the movie why. But for now, he's just a tortured soul, and he gets hired by this drug trafficker who paid the ransom to get his wife back after his wife was taken.
Dun, dun, dun.
But they didn't give her back. And now Liam Neeson is finding out there's a whole lot of something going on there.
And he's got to go kick some butt?
Oh, you know he will. And do you think he might get on the phone with the kidnappers at some point and tell them off? Oh, yeah, that's going to happen, too.
But he has such a good voice to do it.
He really does. I think that Liam Neeson is the best of any actor portraying morally righteous annoyance. You know, like he's just annoyed with the world. He's annoyed with the kidnappers, and he's angry about it.
I love him in A-Team. Like, he's my favorite in A-Team with that cigar in his mouth the whole time. I love him.
And I like how you describe him as brooding, because I'm trying to figure out a movie I've seen him in where he wasn't brooding,
okay,
even
you
in
guys,
A-Team.
He lost his wife.
Even in Love Actually, he's kind of brooding.
Yeah.
And his son's heart gets taken.
Oh, jeez. You have really put some effort into this one.
What do you give it?
I think I put more effort into it than the people in the movie.
Uh-oh.
No, towards the end, and like it's a really cool movie. It's got this great atmosphere. It's got this great mystery. And then towards the end, they throw in like a couple of twists too many. You find out there's this one character who just hasn't mattered for the whole movie. Why was he even in it? And so I would say like 2.5 waffles. I think you got a solid movie.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
All right, how about Maze Runner? And Kate told me yesterday this is based on a book.
Oh, God, yes, yet another movie based on a young adult novel, and the teens are stuck in a dystopian world, and they're feeling all sorts of angst, but their hair looks perfect.
Of course.
That's right. That's right. In this movie, there are these boys who have like somehow been kidnapped or something and thrown into the middle of this field that's surrounded by all these big, huge walls, yet they still find product for their hair. How does that happen?
It's amazing.
Malachi. It almost sounds like Children of the Corn. Isn't that similar? They were dumped in the middle of a field, a bunch of teenage kids.
It's a little bit Children of the Corn. It's a little bit Lord of the Flies, and it's a whole lot of boring. I mean, it feels like they're tanking the entire movie to set us up for the next movie, set us up for the sequel. Oh, and then we'll throw a big action scene at the end because, well, we want you to feel like you got something for your money.
And what do you give it?
I'm going 1.5 waffles.
All right. We saved the best for last, I am hoping, because the previews on this look absolutely hilarious, and there's a bunch of stars. This Is Where I Leave You.
It was a nice try.
No! Come on! Jason Bateman is in it. It has to be so funny.
There's a lot of funny stuff. Jason Bateman is very good. But the movie itself is just kind of blah.
Where does it go wrong?
Well, it goes wrong in the sense that it's extremely predictable. Why, there are a whole bunch of adult children who have to gather at the family house after their father passes away, and they're going to spend the week together. And, well, do you think that each one has troubles and they're going to pull together like a family to solve them?
You mean like, so? Are you saying like it's going to be like about a dysfunctional family that's trying to work out their grief of losing their father while at the same time trying to get laughs out of us?
There you go.
Hey, wow. You predicted it.
That's why I want to see it. It sounds like Christmas at my house. Except we haven't lost a father. Well, we did, but I mean, not to death. Yeah. Like, totally different. But
you lost him.
It's different, but I feel the same.
Well, I think, the problem with the movie is just, like it tries to go for big, broad, audacious comedy, and then in the next breath, we're supposed to feel sorry, and we're supposed to be touched, and we're supposed to feel the drama, and it's just swinging too wildly back and forth. I mean, you just got to kind of, have a little more subtlety. But the cast is great, and I think they're who win you over. You know, Jason Bateman is perfect. I think he's a great leading guy for this movie. He can be funny. He can be serious. Tina Fey, kind of her character's not that well developed, so I don't think you get a good feel for her. And the rest of the cast is awesome. So, you know, I go like 2 Waffles.
2. Okay, I have to ask, did you ever hear what was the big twist and turn in that movie last week because you couldn't see it?
Yes, I did.
And is it
go
worth...
ahead, tell
Wait,
us.
No, don't tell, because
know.
I do want to see it, but I just want to know, is that the kind of turn that is worth telling the critics they can't see the movie?
Oh, no. No, not even close.
Dang it. What was that movie called again?
It was called No Good Deed.
I've never heard of anyone who saw it in the last week.
Yet it was still number 1. How did that happen?
Because you guys weren't allowed to see it.
I want to know, but you don't. You're going to go see it, Kate, so
Yes.
I can't ask the
Yeah,
ending?
you can't ask.
All right. I won't
I'll
ask
tell you
then.
the ending off the air when Kate's not listening.
All right. Kate will plug her ears in just a minute. What do we have next week?
Well, next week we have The Equalizer with Denzel Washington.
That looks fabulous.
Yeah, someone's going to get taken there, and I don't think it's going to be Denzel Washington.
And let me guess, Liam Neeson is not going to come to the rescue.
Although he could. Imagine if they did a movie together.
That actually might not be too bad.
That'd be an awesome movie.
All right. We'll talk to you next week, Willie.
All right, talk to you then.